Having read the full coroner's report and recommendations, there are three key issues that have struck me in the tragic case of Awaab Ishak's death in a home owned by Rochdale Borough-wide Housing. The three issues that have jumped out at me are: number one, the lack of joined up information. It appears that the customer information was on several different systems, and therefore there wasn't one place that gave them a full picture of the customer. And apparently they didn't know, or not every team knew, that there was a young child living in that home, and they've said that if they knew that, they would have moved quicker. However, there was also a policy, number two, there was a policy in place, as there is in many housing associations, that repairs are put on hold and can't be carried out if there's a disrepair claim in place until the actions are agreed with the solicitor. So in this case, the solicitor who had been acting was no longer acting. So presumably those communications have gone into a black hole somewhere. Another instance of lack of information and joined up information. I'd also like to know, would the presence of a child have overridden their policies on holding off on repairs when there's a disrepair claim in place? Number three, and most tragically, and I've seen this in online comments, this is what the family and their solicitors are claiming, and it may well have been in place: racism. The fact that many people in the online comments and the housing association themselves did not seem to appreciate and acknowledge that a family coming from the Sudan, a hot, dry country, wouldn't have the same knowledge and experience of black mould and what it can do to people's health as someone who's grown up in cold, wet Britain. Equality is not about treating everyone the same. It's about treating everyone fairly. There are many, many lessons to be learned here, and I hope that we as a housing sector do keep digging away and making improvements and learning lessons from this tragedy and other tragedies before we have to have any more.